Well done on your well-earned victory, Cerebrit. I wish this bloody campaign were over. Unfortunately, it's not and will not be while Zentry and Yendasal are still at large. Enable statistics.
Well done, Jennison. You defeated my Phoenix. Impressive. However, you haven't won yet, nor will you win.
What makes you so sure?
Let me tell you my story. When this whole war started, I saw the Zerg as an advantage rather than an opponent. I heard of a Terran named Alan Skeezer, I believe he was called. Using Protoss technology, he was able to take control of Zerg broods. I started experimenting with the forgotten, yet powerful technologies that had been lost within the temples, and soon, I had the Zerg obeying my every command. When the Overmind was destroyed, it became even easier. However, no one seemed to follow my way of thinking. When the Conclave found out about it, they branded me as a madman and a new sort of Overmind. I pleaded with them, but they simply wouldn't listen. Eventually, they sent 10,000 Protoss warriors to destroy me, my Protoss followers, and of course, my Zerg broods. The battle was the longest and most horrific battle I have ever been in. However, eventually the Conclave's army won, and I was killed. The few of my brothers who survived the carnage recovered my body and restored me to life in a Dragoon. However, the battle had cost me my Protoss followers. I had to rebuild my army somehow. The answer was found in the technology of cloning. I cloned the survivors of the battle and in the end had doubled the size of my original army. With this for protection, I started capturing more and more broods. However, there were others who disliked me taking control of the Zerg at such a rate. Kerrigan, for example. Of course, there could not be two ultimate Zerg lords, so I eradicated her with my Protoss army. For some reason, the clones craved bloodshed and fought even more fiercely than the Zerg, and that won me the battle. And what did I do with Kerrigan, you may ask? I gave her the most painful death imaginable. I hated her with such a passion. It was good to kill her so brutally.
Impossible! I don't believe you killed Kerrigan.
Believe it. Haven't you noticed how Kerrigan hasn't tried to stop you? It is because she is dead. Let me tell you some more. After I defeated Kerrigan, I realized you were quickly gaining power. At this point, I decided to test something. I started making a chrysalis. Yes, the one that held Yendasal, and he would be truly attached to me, not you. And when he was released, he would obey me. That is how he betrayed you. He is under my control. However, not everything went exactly as I wanted it to. Did you notice anything unusual about the Protoss and Zerg on Char? They were an alliance, if you recall correctly. That was because both the Zerg and the Protoss were under my control. You cut through them faster than expected, but then again, you did have that accursed Sammy Duran fighting against me, as well as Vice Admiral Reeves. I needed to buy some more time, so I simply decided I would take control of your puppet Terran army. Medics had nothing to do with it. It has all been my work. After you had destroyed your Terran army, which was only benefiting me, the chrysalis was ready for you, and just like I thought, you would answer Yendasal's calls from the chrysalis. My plan, even though it had its errors, ended up being an overwhelming success.
Pure genius, that's all I can say. However, you may be very cunning, but I will not save you from my army.
As I said before, Jennison, we shall see. We shall see.
Due to your victory, Cerebrit, the Phoenix is on the retreat. They have retreated to the Pelennor Mountains. These mountains are scarce in minerals. However, there is a way we can counter this. We will use what the Germans used a long time ago in World War II to devastate their enemies. We will use the Blitzkrieg tactic. That is fast and heavy attacking. That will devastate our enemies and give us the resources we need to continue our assault. I wish you luck. Alright man, let's move out. Guy Montaigne. Still serving Edwards in the car.
What? Who are you?
I'm Peter Jennison. No doubt you've come to fry me.
You could say that.
Edwards must be responsible for my escape. I suggest you leave now and tell him I'm dead. I assure you, I'm no threat to you and your precious empire.
I'm here with orders. I have to eliminate your brood.
You can try.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Complete. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. The high cluster is under require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Forces are under attack. All forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. 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 Our forces are under attack.